The Honorable CS, I know we have received your written responses to these questions, and therefore you may wish to summarize when you're responding for purposes of saving on time. Now, we're going to start with question number 25. Question number 13. By the Senator for Nairobi City County, Senator Edwin Sifuna, CBS MP. Honorable Senator, you may proceed to ask your question.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. This is a question to the CS for Health. Why has the government not paid last expense compensation to Mr. Nomad Bulungu, father of the late Miss Shekaina Pendo Vudavila, a student at Naivasha Girls Secondary School who died on 17th October 2023, despite the claim having been lodged? And the second part, Honorable Speaker, of question number 13, when will the claim be settled? I thank you, Honorable Speaker. Oh, there's a part C, just my apologies. Part C of question 13, could the Cabinet Secretary also state when the rest of the pending claims under the defunct Eduafia medical scheme will be settled once and for all? Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable CS, you may proceed to respond.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker and Honorable Senators. On question 13, the government acknowledged the lodging of this specific claim following the unfortunate demise of Mrs. Shekina Pendo and Master Robin Murimi Majao. The delay in the compensation, Honorable Speaker, was occasioned by operational transition from the former defunct National Health Insurance to the Social Health Insurance, and the subsequent lapsing of the Edu-Afia medical scheme on the 31st of December 2023. So following this operationalization of the Chief Act 2023 passed by this House, all the liabilities had to be transferred to SHA. And this specific claim falls under group life and last expense category of the defunct scheme. So the prolonged delay was occasioned as a result of the necessary system checks and verification of these inherited historical liabilities, which established that the total pending group life expenses for Edu-Afia stood at Kenya shillings 116 million. On the second question B, when this claim will be settled, Honorable Speaker and Honorable Senators, this claim will be settled within the next 2 weeks, and even to be more specific, by the 8th of May, this claim will be settled, and the House can hold me to that. Because SHA will disperse the entire 116 million to clear all the pending group life and last expense claims under this scheme by 8th of May. And I will write to the Honorable Member and notify, and even the Speaker through the clerk, when that payment is made, which will fully settle Mr. Nomad Bulungu and Mr. Elias Majao's claims. On C, could the Cabinet Secretary state when the rest of the pending claims under Edu-Afia medical scheme will be settled once and for all? Honorable Speaker, the total pending claims specifically for the defined Edu-Afia medical scheme currently stands at 735,822,556, and I have categorized group life and life last expense amounts to 116 million. Inpatient claims is about 320,550,523. Outpatient claims is 299,271,833, and with the 116 million for group life and last expense being settled on or before 8th of May, the balance of 619,822,356 remains for outpatient and inpatient claims. This remaining hospital claims shall systematically be settled against the broader debt of NHIF legacy debt upon the availability of funds. And Honorable Chair, as I promised last time, to accelerate this, because the legacy debts of the former NHIF affects our health facilities, the National Treasury has allocated 4 billion in the recent supplementary budget, and that will cater for people who we owe between 1 shilling to 10 million, accounting for 92% of the total debts of the former NHIF. And I intend, after the ongoing verification, to put the remaining balance of the legacy debts of NHIF in the next financial year, beginning July. So by July, we shall settle all outstanding verified NHIF claims, so that this animal or the elephant in the room of former legacy debts of NHIF is dealt with in totality by July this year. Thank you, Excellency Speaker.
Senator for Nairobi City County, do you have any supplementary questions?
Speaker, I am happy that when it comes to part B of the question, the CS has given a specific date. This is the sort of responses we expect in this House. So I will wait for the 8th of May and expect that communication from him. I also note, Honorable Speaker, that he has included the claim on Master Robin Murimi Majau. Mr. Speaker, you remember this is the last time the CS was here was over 6 months ago, and I personally handed him the documents he said he had not received. I am happy that he has acknowledged. But Speaker, my only concern is with regards to part C of that question. When he uses language that is vague, I wish he was as specific as he has been in part B and A on when these remaining claims will be settled. Even a timetable will be acceptable at this particular point in time, so that we can be able to answer the questions of the people, that at least there is a timetable encompassing a period of 3 months, 6 months, not just saying that they will be systematically settled against the broader NHIF legacy debts. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable CS.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Senators, the last 2 bits are part of, including even the 116, are part of the bigger and wider NHIF legacy debts. And we have separated into 2 categories, 0 to 10 million, accounting for about 5.3 billion. What we have verified as genuine claims was 4 billion by the time the supplementary estimates were being tabled in the House. I'm happy to report that the National Treasury has factored in the 4 billion. So we will start paying that from next week. The other amount which is being verified now, I want to assure the House, because we work through a budget cycle, the National Treasury, we will factor in the next budget, 26-27. And once the House passes in the month of June, July and August, we will pay the 2 other, all outstanding, including the inpatients, the outpatients, and the many, many other claims, surgery, maternity, the many, many other claims upon verification. So, Honorable Senator, the one for the 8th, please hold me to that. These other balance, hold me to that. By August, there will be no outstanding verified claims of the former NHIF.